Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Elementary Gardening. Today, we are here to entertain you with 100 and more ideas for making a modern garden according to the latest trends in the world. Embrace the trend of urban gardening with the container garden on your patio or balcony. Plant a mix of native and non-native species for a diverse and visually interesting gardening. Create a low-maintenance garden with xeriscaping using drought-tolerant plants. Use red beds to create a garden that is easier to manage and can be placed in any sunny spot. Incorporate vertical gardening with trellises, wall-mounted planters, and hanging baskets. Use organic gardening method to reduce environmental impact and create healthier soil. Create a wildlife-friendly garden by including bird feeders, bird baths, and native plants that attract pollinators. Add a water feature such as a fountain, pond, or bird bath for a calming element. Use natural materials such as wood, stone, and gravel for a modern and minimalist garden design. Create a garden that is safe for your children and pets by avoiding toxic plants and chemicals. Use deck in the decor as the latest modern technique is used in the plant trunks for seating arrangements. Add lighting to your garden for a magical atmosphere at night. Plant a vegetable garden to grow your own food and reduce your carbon footprint. Use raised garden beds with built-in seating for a functional and attractive space. Incorporate edible flowers such as pansies and nasturtiums into your garden for a colorful and flavorful touch. Use reduced recycled materials to create garden art and decor such as old bottles or metal scraps. Incorporate a sitting area in your garden with outdoor furniture for a comfortable and relaxing space. Create a garden with multiple levels using retaining walls or terracing for a dynamic and interesting design. Use succulents for a low maintenance garden with unique textures and shapes. Incorporate a pergola or other shade structure to create a comfortable outdoor living space. Use a variety of textures and colors for a visually interesting garden design. Create a sensory garden with plants that appeal to each of the five senses. Use a mix of evergreen and deciduous plants for garden that looks good year-round. Create a garden that is compatible with your local climate and weather conditions. Use ground covers such as creeping thyme or woolly thyme to reduce the need for mowing. Use a mix of herbs and flowers for a fragrant garden that is also helpful or useful in the kitchen. Incorporate a garden pathway for easy access and an attractive design element. Use a mix of annuals and perennials for a garden that changes with the season. Create a garden that is themed, such as cotton garden, or Japanese inspired garden. Incorporate a living wall or green roof for a modern and eco friendly garden design. Use the plants with interesting foliage such as variegated hostas or Japanese painted ferns. Create a garden that is drought tolerant with plants such as lavender, yucca, and agave. Use a mixture of native grasses and wildflowers for a prairie style garden that is also of low maintenance. Incorporate a fire pit or outdoor fireplace for a cozy and inviting outdoor space. Use a mix of ornamental glasses for a garden with unique textures and movements. Use a mix of native grasses and wildflowers for a prairie style garden that is also of very low maintenance. Curate a garden that is compatible with your home's architecture and style. Use a mix of shrubs and trees for a garden with varying heights and structures. Incorporate a garden shed or other structure for storage and charming design element. Create a garden with a focal point such as sculpture or water feature. Use plants with interesting bark big such as birch or dogwood for a garden that looks stunning and maintain the good inspirational look. Incorporate vertical gardening for the better ideas and better look. Create many flowers of different colors which are compatible with the different shades of greenery. Use different materials for the pavement and paths to give a nice look into your garden. Seating arrangement should also be compatible with the design and paint of the house to give it more great look. For living room, the best tip is to use the vertical gardening and the plants that are year round fresh and